But you did hate your sunglasses in this
That's all I can think of when I'm watching it.
scene.
And also I'm thinking, why did you let me wear those sunglasses?
Yeah, so now you hate me. So you're talking about how much you wanted to
do
work with
blame
me,
you.
but you're like, you know.
Well, it was a disaster. It was like where they had this other pair and they were lost in wardrobes running up and down the stairs to the roof. Oh, thank God I took them out.
All the stuff on the highway we shot completely without any permits or anything.
We did, right?
Yeah.
That's great. I love that.
Paul Calderone, who plays Moore's partner, could not drive. He had
But when you say that, like he didn't have a not like he was a bad driver.
he had not
didn't have
driven
a
in like
driver's
12
license.
years.
Yeah.
And he forgot to tell us that. So we got into a car to shoot with him, and we did one take, and
He almost killed
He
someone.
knew-
Oh my
he-
God, it was awful.
on the
It was unbelievable.
it was terrifying. I was in that car, and literally I was wearing Depends. I was so nervous that we. Do you remember Moore almost dying?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, with Paul?
No, with you driving.
Oh, yes.
What happened?
Because you
Depends.
all told me to get over to the right lane, and everyone's going, get over to the right lane, get over to the right lane, and I pulled over to the right lane, and all of a sudden everyone, don't go to the right lane, don't go to the right lane.
There was a truck coming down.
I wish the camera had been rolling.
And then we missed our exit, and Sarah,
Oh, we got lost.
the DP, myself, and Maura, we got lost for 40 minutes.
In Queens.
We got lost.
Was I there for that?
No.
And in this scene,
I like this shot.
I like this shot a lot.
I'll tell you why I like this shot.
Yes.
Because continuity-wise, I did a really good job.
You were the continuity queen.
See, watch, because I
Look
matched
at that.
that.
Oh, you did that
is
very well. That was
unbelievable.
effortless. But I like that look. Ooh, I'm scary. Scary kid. Whoa. You don't want any of that. That's what I'm saying to you right there.
I feel that I say shit too much in this movie, actually.
Really?
I say shit every other scene.
We did this scene so many times, and a lot of the times you guys were being pulled in a car going about 10 miles an hour. And then a lot of the times you were doing your own driving. You changed this line. It was like, I've been ID'd, and you were like, I believe I've been ID'd.
That was my attempt
You
at the
believe it.
second joke in the movie.
Yeah, 2 jokes you suggested,
jokes in the
2 are
movie.
in. I remember, this is the shot where you're really driving, that one where we're behind you.
Uh-huh.
And you made this turn around Grand Central so fast. Do you remember complaining more about how slow you were being pulled?
I know, it was like 5 miles an hour.
And you're like, how can I act?
Really 5. I'm not exaggerating, though.
I kept going, it'll work, it'll work.
It'll work, it'll work.
The scene we obviously worked hardest on from an editing point of view.
Yeah.
Of course, there's no one else on the street, but that's all right. It's New York in the middle of the day, and there's like no one
Fuck
there.
yeah,
so-
the cars, exactly.
But
Look at
Oh,
that.
this is the shot
It's
that
Sunday
I hate.
morning
Then
at
it
5
works.
a.m..
Then it works after that, but I hated
That's
it was so
right.
empty.
Wow.
We had run out of, we couldn't afford any more cars.
I hate the way my head is on the steering wheel right there. Doesn't look real to me.
It looks like you're like one of those crash test dummies.
I know.
But I like when you open the door and the siren falls down.
That's because one time it really did hit
Yeah,
me
I
in the
think
head.
I think it was a happy accident.
Coming up, if you watch closely, is my parents' cameo.
It's very important you catch this.
Very important.
As Mr. and Mrs. Brody are gonna. All those extras in the background are crew and friends. It's
This is when Maura has a headache.
Moore's feeling a little dizzy.
Uh-huh. That was very well done.
Thank you.
And
they
there's
are.
Mom and Dad. Hey, wave to Mom and Dad.
They look
Hi.
right in the
They
camera.
look right into the lens.
Just like a good acting family. Now, do you remember this shot right here? You couldn't stop laughing. Watch. In the next shot, you're like,
Oh, no. Oh, laughing on the line,
Yeah,
I mean.
here.
I know.
but watch, look, you're gonna lose it.
No.
Just look, watch. Right there, you were just about to. We used every possible frame we could before you lost it. There wasn't one take
I
where you.
know. I did it. I did do it once.
Yeah, when we were on your back.
No. I did it once, but only once.
Is he gonna kiss you? Yes.
It's gonna go.
Oh,
I
Then
love-
I remember
he's in
going
for the kiss.
I love the look of pain in your face. And
Oh.
I think it's so telling. But I thought these scenes were all it's amazing. A movie that has a car chase and all the action in it. Whenever we tested it when we were editing, everyone responded to this sequence. These sequences with you guys.
I mean, I do too. I mean, I think
as like the highlight of the movie. It's just simple, pure acting going on.
Oh, it's not simple.
It's not simple.
Very complex.
it might be pure.
It might be pure.
And may not be acting. And then Maura and Terry had a little. What was?
It wasn't an argument. It was like, what would be most effective? How to snap him out of it?
Right.
To call him Tim or Captain.
Right.
And he wanted me to say Tim, and I did.
Right.
That was nice of you.
Well, it makes sense, I guess. There was something I don't remember.
No, it was about the level of yelling and intimacy, and it was interesting because it really made that sequence
right, because it was like a personal moment between the two of them.
Right, as opposed to just screaming at each other.
Right.
And I think
Shut up!
I think you really
was
meant
improvised.
it. Yes.
That's not in the script.
You looked really pissed off right there.
Yeah. My reaction was effortless.
What about when I slammed the door the first time and the set almost fell down? We had to take a break and reinforce the set so it wouldn't shake when I slammed the door.
We had like 12 PAs holding the wall up.
It's true. You could tell, Jalessa, because I've put on a few pounds.
Oh, come on.
Since the beginning scenes.
Usually you can tell that people's hair has grown longer, but not with Maura.
And I had cold sores. My mouth, from the tape, my mouth was a pulp. You can see it, kind of.
No, you can't.
From the tape.
Yes,
In the
ripping that
woods.
tape off. Like, I ripped the tape off my mouth over and over, and it was...
Was this a difficult scene to do?
Yes. Especially the ending part of it was really hard for me.
When you're at the door?
Yeah.
I think you're so great in that.
I couldn't do it. Remember, I couldn't do it.
I know, but what's in there is remarkable.
Oh my God, we had to loop this thing.
We had to loop it
the
because
whole thing.
It was the loudest location in the world. At that point, our locations people were so mad at us for
That was
changing
hard to
locations so many times. They picked the loudest bar in North America. I think it works fine.
I know, it's really weird. I remember I kept asking for more takes and more takes and more takes.
But I think it's right there emotionally. It's interesting.
I like this scene. This is my favorite, actually, part of the movie, I'll tell you. I'll tell you what's...
Why do you like it?
I'll show you when it comes up.
You're going to keep us hanging?
I just like the scene. There's two reasons why I like this scene.
Which are?
They're not happening yet, I'll tell you.
But you can tell them now.
Well, yeah, I'll just say, it's... Oh, God.
This guy was...
Right there when I go, yeah, I like.
That's really going to be informative for the viewer.
Well, no, I'm telling you, because it seems it's very real to me. And I like that I caught the matches.
That was a big deal, remember?
I know. That guy was very nervous. He was cute. I just like the way I said, yeah, it seems very grounded and real to me somehow.
And I remember the catching of the matches as a big deal.
Yep. Technically, it all worked.
Yeah, it was fun.
Oh, I love this line. This is one of my favorite lines in the movie.
The bug spray line?
Yes.
Yeah, it's coming up a little.
Did I make that up?
I made it up.
You made it up. Oh, okay.
But,
Well,
yeah, Adrian, you made it up.
Okay, thanks. I thought I made it up.
This is Paul Calderon
this
driving.
is when he almost killed me.
This is it.
Oh,
It's
that?
unbelievable, him driving. This is the very
Actually,
first
no,
shot
when
of
we're
the
on
film.
the highway,
Yeah.
actually, is when...
It was terrifying.
But every time we had to back up and do that shot again, he couldn't do it. It was so scary.
Couldn't back up.
Couldn't back up and back out onto the road. It was...
I mean, he hadn't driven in 12 years. It was comical.
Living in New York?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all right.
This is the bug spray line. This is a total policewoman situation. Total Angie Dickinson. Pepper. But then when policewoman, she would have opened the door on the first kick.
I know, Rich was very adamant that the door not open the first
That's
time.
good. I like that better.
Oop.
Oh.
Yep, he's not alive.
No.
Shit. See, I say shit every other scene.
Shit.
Shit.
That's cool.
Here's the dog. He was so
He was
happy.
so strangely calm after being locked in a box for 12 hours.
Yeah, he was awfully calm.